This is learner driver Charlie, and he's got two things that I want to do an experiment with. Number one, your driving test is in 6 days, next week. It's very, very soon. Number two is he's got an extremely high drive score, 996. 996 out of 1,000 is an outrageous score to get on the DriveScore app. It's higher than mine. So with those two pieces of information, I want to do an experiment to see whether DriveScore can predict accurately someone's driving test result. Oh, did I say 994?
I think you said 6.
I said 996.
I think you said 996.
I lied, sorry. Charlie's DriveScore, show the camera, 994. It's still higher than my score. So, we're going to do a mock test here at West Wickham, which is where you've got your driving test next Friday. That's under a week away. This is exactly what it looks like when somebody's got a very good drive score and a very good chance of passing. I'll be marking along as Charlie goes. And what I'll do, if you want to play along at home, I'll raise my pen when I see a driver fall. If you see it as well, put it in the comment section. Press send on the comment at the end of the video. What I'll also give you at the end of the video is whether Charlie passed or failed. You'll send me a selfie cam video of how it went.
Yeah, you bet.
So watch along with this video. Note down all of Charlie's mistakes, watch how Charlie drives, and at the end you'll see if a drive score of 994 is enough to pass your driving test. And if it is, then I'll tell you what you should do. Go into the description, download DriveScore, try it out for yourself and see what score you can get. Let me know what your score is in the comments as well.
Something a little bit different as well is I've actually got a challenge for Francis because I'm quite a self-reflective person and I analyse my own driving, for better or for worse, throughout the times when I've done my private practice and even when I'm in my instructor. I wouldn't say I'm harsh on myself, but I like to be self-aware.
Okay.
So I've got a list, which I might show the camera now.
Okay.
Or we can do a little edit and I can send it to you in post.
Show them and I'll put a good one on the screen as well.
Okay.
Screenshot it for me.
I've got a list of things that I think Francis might pick up on. That could either be me being overcritical of myself, or maybe it's just a non-existent problem that was from a few lessons ago with my actual instructor. I don't know. But
okay.
I think that could be like a fun little exercise. So hopefully you guys can see that. Hopefully that's on the screen long enough. But Francis is going to edit in as well. Mm-hmm. And yeah.
To see if I catch the mistakes you think you make. Yes. Oh, so interesting. Okay, I've got my marking sheet ready. The examiners have this, but on an iPad. But when the iPad breaks, they just have one of these paper formats. I'm going to be marking Charlie along. If you're marking along as well, then we can compare notes at the end because I'll read you what I've got at the end. I haven't done one of these for a while. Normally we just hang out, have fun, chat all the way through the video. Proper mock test. Are you ready?
Let's do this. Let's do it.
Fantastic. Can you speak other languages? I'm always really interested in
Can I speak other languages? No. I can swear in Italian because I've got Italian heritage, but I can't actually. No.
Just give me an Italian swear word. No. Please.
Fanculo.
What does that mean? Okay.
And also a personal family favourite is stronzo di puttana.
Everything sounds just
it
better
sounds
in Italian.
Flary, doesn't it? It sounds very flary.
Damn. Oh, see how bad this is why DVSA will never ever hire me. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to give you a proper serious mock test. Swear at me in Italian. Okay, from now.
From now, we're going to be serious. We're locking in. We're locking in. Okay.
Turn left.
And just to say as well, like this is my first proper mock test.
Oh yeah.
Like my current instructor, for like the psychological reasons of him not being a different person, he doesn't agree with them.
Interesting.
He does them if you ask, but because it's him and it's not like simulating like actual driving test conditions with a different person, and like the pressure and everything and like the tension, he doesn't like doing them generally.
Interesting. I get that, but still for the procedure, I want to have done the procedure a lot, so when I get that procedure, I'm used to it, and it's not a new thing.
Yeah.
Is that why you're here with me? Because I'm a different person?
Exactly.
Okay, cool.
And I wanted to drive your car.
Okay, because this is a mock test, I'm going to be overly critical, maybe mark more things harshly than the examiner would. So, yeah, if you got that one, I'm raising my pen back there, just right now. Okay, just before the bus stop, we're going to turn left. See where that little P sign is, parking?
Yeah, yeah.
We're going to take that turning. Charlie brought this on himself, by the way. If you're learning in West Wickham, you know what we're about to do. Charlie told me that his instructor has found a few car parks, but couldn't find the one behind the high street. And it is the hardest one, so we're about to go there. Just as a hint, take this wide, because it's super sharp.
Okay. Just let these people cross first. Oh, it really is narrow, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
If you were positioned right next to the curb, you wouldn't have made that turn.
Yeah. Okay. It's good to know. Yeah, my instructor's car is a lot wider as well.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
What does he drive? What do you drive?
Dacia Sandero. So I like to call it the Romanian, the Romanian Clio.
Okay. We're going to go under the left yellow arch.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. What's your strongest bay park method? Forward or backwards?
Back.
Back is stronger. Okay,
Mhm.
cool. Interesting.
Is that uncommon?
Yeah, it's more. There's more. It's more involved. We're going to take the next aisle on the right.
With the MR2.
Yeah. Sweet. And then pick a bay, any bay on the left or right,
Okay.
and forward park into it.
Gorgeous cars.
Charlie's a car guy, but doesn't have a license.
But doesn't have a license. I know.
At least you didn't take it upon yourself and just say, "Well, I'll drive anyway."
It had crossed my mind.
Oh,
but
did it?
then the risks were just like, you know what? It's not worth it.
No, it's really not.
It's never worth it.
How's that?
I kind of think I'm happy with that.
What do you think of this car park then, that you've never been to before?
So the car park itself, I think, like once you're in it, it's fine. It's just getting in it through that very narrow alleyway. Quite similar to the little sort of alleyway in the Bromley Test Centre.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Very, very similar.
The other problem with this car park is because it's on the high street. It can get really
takes a
busy.
while to get out.
It can just finding a space can be really difficult.
Yeah.
Narrow, loads of people walking about. We got lucky today.
Turn left.
Nice. This exit can be a real hazard as well because you're crossing a pavement and you can't see. Okay. Bring Greg back. Make me shut up.
After 200 yards, cross the roundabout and take the first exit, then turn right. Cross the roundabout and take the first exit, then turn right.
So this side of West Wickham, I actually haven't driven on much before.
Oh, really? Shirley?
It's mostly on the other end, like the other side.
Interesting.
Because I'm shocked that this is a
After
20.
200 yards,
I feel
turn
like this
right.
could be a 30.
So as you get this way, they call this side Shirley. All of the
Right.
back streets as well, all of the roads that look like they should be 30,
Right.
they're all 20, but they're very, very well signed.
Okay.
turn right.
I love this steering wheel.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You like the car?
I like the, yeah, I love the car. I love the feeling of the steering. Pedals are nice and prompt.
Ah, look at my face. I'm like, he loves it about it. Yeah, it's good.
And that is a conversion as well. Like, I never used to like Fiat 500s, but this is such a dream to drive. It's really nice. Yeah.
Gonna get one?
After 300 yards,
Maybe
cross the
not,
roundabout
because
and
like my
take the
needs are a
second
little bit more than
exit.
just me.
Charlie
I've
has
got a
kids,
couple of
that's
little
right.
kids.
Yeah. They only come in 3-door and the boot space is tiny.
Yeah, there goes like the weekly shop for a family of 4. Wouldn't happen. But yeah, no, it's lovely to drive. And your like your regular students are very lucky to do lessons in this. It feels gorgeous.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
What is it that you need a license for? Because of the kids?
Because of the kids, I want us to be able to just, at like the drop of a hat, chuck a bag in the back of the car and just go somewhere fun.
That's
That's it. Like no like pre-planning, like booking train tickets or accommodation, because trains take hours. I've also made a promise to them as well, like within the first year of me passing, I'm going to drive them to France.
Oh yeah? Disneyland?
Not Disneyland, Paris. Like just Paris, through Calais. And I also heard as well, apparently there's going to be another, either a ferry service or like a Eurotunnel service to, I think it was either like Norway or Sweden, like some Scandinavian country, and that's definitely going on the list.
Oh man.
Maybe even like go through France to Italy, which is where my family is from. Holland, maybe the Netherlands.
Actually, the ferry is so accessible, and it sounds scary driving on the other side, like wrong side of the road.
Yeah.
So easy. You're like, okay, you make mistakes, but whatever, no one cares, you've got a license.
Yeah.
Jumping on that ferry and having that accessible holiday.
Yes, exactly.
Just getting into the French, like everyone speaks to you in French, and you get baguettes from a vending machine, and like every
I saw the behind the scenes footage of you and Eva, I think it was, where she was eating a baguette sideways.
Yeah.
That's the funniest thing.
Man, it's so good. So good. It's like one of the biggest license hacks, just being able to go on holiday.
Yeah, that's it. And that's exactly what we need now. Like where like the cost of train tickets and like how unreliable the service is, all that kind of stuff. It's just like now's the time for us to get a car, because we live in the city, so it's kind of like, well, we don't really need to because of public transport and whatnot. But family of 4, train tickets to somewhere is, I say local, but like Manchester, it's like 400 quid.
What?
Yeah, like 300, 400 quid. It's just like, nah.
£400?
I'm not doing that. Like that's like for one trip. That's the cost of like a couple of months of car payments, you know?
You could actually just buy a second-hand car.
It's ridiculous, yeah.
And drive there and then sell it.
Yeah, well, that's it. That's it. And it's just like, I would rather put money into an asset, even though it is depreciating asset, that I own, that I have full autonomy over, than pay for like national infrastructure.
That's crazy.
So it's almost like not a political motive as such,
Man.
but there's something to be said about having control of your life.
Yeah, it's just money saving at this point.
And money saving as well, yeah. and you can actually get where you're going on time because the
Turn
service
right on
in the
the
car
roundabout
can't be
and
cancelled
take the fourth exit.
unless there's like
Just get AA.
yeah,
And
yeah.
they'll get you there eventually.
yeah, exactly that.
Man, every roundabout is like surgical precision. Not this one, next one. Sorry.
How's it next one?
Yeah. This one. Nice. So good.
And like there's another reason why I want to do driving now, because some of my dream cars, they're like 90s and 2000 JDM, like Japanese cars.
Oh, talk to me.
They are becoming very expensive.
Yeah.
Extremely expensive.
Because they're so
Because
few
they're
of them
iconic now, like they're
Yeah, yeah.
vintage, like they're retro cars, right? And it's like, I want to be able to live that dream and not just look at pictures or in a magazine or watch videos. You know, like I want to be able to drive a 350Z. I want to be able to drive like an R34 Skyline. And I can't do that without a license. So here we are. That's the selfish reason. That's the for me reason.
Sometimes I ask people what their dream car is, and it's like a predictable answer.
Or like an Audi,
What
an
is-
RS7, yeah.
What is your dream car? Like
Right.
if you could buy any one and money is no object, but you had to keep it.
I had to keep it. Nissan Sylvia S15, the Type R.
Okay. That's such a good answer. That's like Gran Turismo back in the day. But yeah.
And for me, like, it's hard to think, like, those cars were common once upon a time. Maybe not in the UK market, but like, just in Japan, you could just walk down the side street and you see all these like golden era JDM, because that's where they came from, right? You got like these R34s just sitting around as if it like that's someone's daily driver. It's kind of crazy. It's a crazy thought.
Man, Charlie's a cool guy. Let's pull up on the left in a safe place. So your kids are looking forward to you being able to drive. Do they know that this is happening?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, my daughter's like, send me the video when it's done. I'm like, it's not going to be tomorrow.
What,
It will
this
probably-
video?
This video will not be tomorrow.
She doesn't care about the
I know-
video, she wants the car. Give me a lift, finally. Let's drive on. I was hoping to be able to use the pen a little bit more.
It might dry out.
The problem with doing DriveScore challenges, right, is I don't want to give you an emergency stop
Yeah, it's
because
gonna
that will
wreck the score.
ruin your score. Yeah. As a driving instructor, I do far too many emergency stops to have a perfect drive score. I think I'm going to go with that's my excuse for why I don't have a perfect drive score.
Do you use it on your bike as well?
I use it. It's just on my phone.
It's just on your phone, so it
it's
tracks
like
anyway.
everywhere.
Right.
It's so useful. I used it last night to find, because you know, like petrol's gone up. No,
Yeah,
petrol's
yeah.
gone up again so high, and I just can't. Like, I use petrol every single day. Like,
Yeah.
it's one of my biggest expenses in life, just not even working.
Yeah.
So finding the cheapest petrol, because it shows you all the
Turn
petrol
right.
stations everywhere in your area and what prices they're charging.
Yeah.
So being able to pick the cheapest one and just drive there instead of like pick a random one, and you might get lucky, you might get not, is so useful. I've probably saved, because I've been using it for actually years.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Before DriveScore spoke to me, I was using the app. I was like, what? Who? DriveScore? You want to with me?
You want to work with me?
Yes, I've been using you for ages just to get like cheap fuel, and it's fun to see the score.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I love that part of it. And you're able to like see, like, obviously the route, it tracks the route, your average kind of like,
Yeah.
it has a good guess at your fuel consumption.
You can look over your route history. You can see how much drives cost, because like,
And even where you can improve as well. Like if you're yeeting the car around corners,
At the
it's
end
going to
of
tell
the
you that.
road,
So
turn
you can,
left.
makes you a better driver.
makes you a better driver.
Do you think it can actually help you pass your driving test? Do you think a 994 drive score is a good enough score to pass your test?
I think on the surface of it, situations aside, yes. Like obviously on the test, you don't know what you're going to get. You could get like this really strange abnormality. You know, like maybe a cyclist falls off and in front of you and you have to alter your route or something, and that has like a knock-on effect. I don't
But
know.
why I thought this would be a good idea, right? And I honestly, hand on heart, think you're going to pass, because what it's doing is it's tracking how sensible and safe your drive is.
Yeah.
Like whether you're braking harshly or braking late. Obviously, you're not doing that, so you're planning well ahead. It's tracking how fast you're going around corners because it tracks the G-forces.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're not yeeting it around corners, which means you're going to be able to be a safer driver, have more warning and awareness of what's happening ahead of you. So you're not going to get into a difficulty with a cyclist if that were to happen.
Right.
After
Yeah.
300 yards, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit.
The things it tracks are the things you need to be a great driver. And if you've got a low score,
Yeah.
then clearly it's because you're
There's a couple of issues.
There's a couple of issues
There's a
that you
couple of
could
issues,
work on
yeah.
that then would help you. Honestly, I'm not even gassing because it's an app I love. Well, yeah, I am, because it's an app I love. But download it and
Yeah.
use it to track your driving while you're on lessons, and it will give you feedback. Like outside, you want to pass quickly and with as few lessons as possible, get the app because that extra feedback, and it gamifies it as well, right? When you've got a lesson and then you forget about it for a
Yeah.
week,
Yeah.
like you can still see your score in the app, so you want to get a better score, and you're going to be a better driver to try and get a better score.
And I think as well, like if there's anyone that's kind of on the fence about their driving ability, download the app, use it on your lessons, and look back at the app, and you can see actually from the telemetric data, whatever it is,
telematics, yeah.
from the telematic data, actually I am a good driver. So if there's anyone out there in the world that's watching this video and you doubt yourself, download the app.
Did you watch Ashley's series?
I did. I loved
Yeah.
Ashley's series. Yeah.
I used it because Ashley was lacking driving confidence massively.
Yeah.
I gave her the app to download, and she came back with a score of 1,000. So Ashley beat you.
Was that a bit sour for you?
Well, she beat me too. Yeah, I know. But it massively boosted her confidence.
Yeah.
Sick. You know what we're gonna do, Charlie?
What are we doing?
After the grey car on the left, find a safe space and pull up on the left.
Okie doke.
Awesome. It's so smooth. The Abarth has never ever in its history been driven this nicely. Not even by me.
Just give me time. Like, give me my license, and
Yeah?
we'll have another.
Then we'll sport mode it after.
Yeah, that's it. It was sport mode.
In your driving test, you'll get either a hill start or an angled start. This is a hill. Do you know what an angled start is?
Yeah.
Like when you stop too close to a
Really
car.
close to a car, and you've got a full lock
yeah,
out
yeah.
of the situation. Yeah.
This is a hill start. Well, welcome.
All right.
Enjoy. Take it away.
Ready when I am? Cool. There's got a car coming up behind me, so I'm just going to wait for them to go.
I might have to change the entire premise of this video. Like, just drive like Charlie. That's the title.
Surely
Are you a
not.
learner driver?
Surely not.
Just follow this example.
Never
Do you not
that.
think that?
Never that.
Really?
Well, I know I'm good. I'm not going to say I don't know my ability, but until I've got that pink license, I'm a learner. So
Fair.
that's it.
What do you think has helped you get to this good? Because you've only done, how many hours have you done?
But I think by the time I've done my test, not including our session today, probably about 40.
Okay, so that's
40
like
hours.
the recommended. Do you feel like you could have passed with less, or do you need more, or is that about right?
Well, I think like probably what's helped me a lot is I had to drive my mum around for 5-6 weeks because she fell over and broke her hip. So I had to live with her out in Kent, and obviously Kent is not like the infrastructure, like the public transport infrastructure isn't quite there. You know, like if you miss a bus, you're waiting 2 hours.
In the sticks of Kent,
In
yeah,
the
not
sticks.
Orpington.
No,
Okay.
like Kent. And I was doing a lot of driving, so lots of
After
national
200
dual
yards,
carriageways.
turn right.
Interesting. What, slap an L plate on the front and
Slap
back?
an L plate.
And you're now the
just-
driver?
I'm the driver. And it was like, because I have ADHD as well, and normally like for things like that, I'll get on my head, I'll psych myself out, but that situation,
Turn
I
right.
couldn't do that. I had to drive her to the hospital appointment.
Uh-huh.
Like there was no, I couldn't self-guess. I couldn't second-guess, sorry. So it was just one of those things where it's just like, yep, just get on with it, crack on.
Do you feel like that was a good confirmation exercise for you?
Yeah, it was scary, like don't get me wrong.
But
Like-
you then realised you could do it.
I
like,
could do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. That's an interesting thing that is really hard to replicate on a driving lesson, because you know your instructor's supposed to gas you up and
Yep.
get you ready for your test.
They've got pedals.
They've got pedals to save you, like, but when
Yeah.
you're in your mum's car,
No,
you're
it's just
on-
me.
Yeah, just
Just
you.
me.
And your mum can't intervene.
Yep.
She's just there
Yeah,
to like
yeah.
be legal. That's it.
Yeah,
To help
that's
you
it.
legally drive. That's it. Interesting. But not everyone's got that.
No, of course. It's,
Yeah.
yeah, like in a way, it was a horrible situation to be in, but it was quite a privileged situation at the same time.
Yeah, yeah.
And I recognise that, but I do feel like if anyone does have the opportunity to have private lessons on the side of like professional lessons, and obviously watching videos like Francis, like what Francis puts out.
Thank you, man. Didn't pay you to say that.
No, but like that's how I learned, right? Like that's like I was doing my lessons, I was doing the private practice, and in between all those things, I was watching your videos. So it all kind of like just falls together.
It really fell together.
It really fell together. Yeah.
Like Tetris when it lines up perfectly and everything falls away at the same time.
That's it.
That's your
That's
driving
it.
right now. Damn. But Charlie is going to have already taken his drive. Normally I say like, oh, big love and energy
Yeah.
for Charlie in the comments. Still, yes. But Charlie's result is coming at the end. So he's already done it. Man, are you excited, or how do you feel about your test?
At first, I was nervous. Like because my original test was September, and then I was like lucky enough to find someone to swap my test with, because like she needed a later test because she wasn't quite ready. So I took her July date, she took my September date.
Okay.
So that was really lucky in that sense.
Very lucky.
And as soon as it got brought forward, like the nerves kicked in. It was months away at that point, but like
Yeah.
the nerves really did kick in. And sorry, let me just.
Cool.
Yeah, so like the nerves kicked in, and the closer I got to the date, it was more exciting because I was confident in myself enough. I am confident in myself enough to think I've got a very good chance of passing. And then like the freedom that's going to unlock is driving the excitement. So it's come out of nerves
Love that.
into excitement. It's like, oh man, I finally get to be a car driver. Like, how sick is this?
Yeah, yeah. Keep picturing the goal. Keep
Yeah,
picturing like after.
visualization, right? Yeah.
Don't picture the test, but like picture what happens after you buy a car.
Buy a car,
get
you
to
put your key in for the
drive
first
JDM
time.
stuff. You get to load up a picnic into the boot and then go
Just
on,
go to the beach or
go to the
something.
seaside.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
exactly that.
Picture all of that
That's it.
happening. Like then you're already a driver in your head.
That's the dream, man. That's it.
The sat nav's finished. Independent driving's finished. I'm going to
Okay.
direct you the rest of the way.
Okay, cool.
Kind of forgot this was a driving test for a second. That must be a great feeling for an examiner when it's like, oh wait, I'm supposed to be assessing you.
Yeah.
That definitely doesn't happen.
No?
Examiners probably are way more professional. Okay, we're going to take the next road on the right.
Okay. So, okay, yeah, the high street-ish.
Do you feel like all of the things that you wanted me to pick up on that you showed in the
Yeah.
on the screen,
Yeah.
have they shown themselves today?
Funnily enough, I don't think they have.
Okay, because I'm like, I've still written down one thing.
Okay. When we pull up, I want to have a guess before you tell me what it is.
Okay, cool.
Because I think I know what it was.
Okay, turn right at the mini roundabout.
Oh, the indicator stalk feels so weird in your car because it cancels, isn't it, really quick?
It's an annoying Fiat thing, yeah. Instead of cancelling when you turn the way you're meaning to,
Yeah,
it cancels when
it
you
just-
turn. Just
yeah.
when you just turn. You've turned? Okay, bye.
You've moved the wheel, you don't need that anymore.
It's a very Italian thing. Like they must have known that when they were building the car and just gone,
Or maybe it was one of those things like Italian drivers, they just don't indicate properly, so they're just like, well, you know what?
They never saw the
Like,
problem.
F it, like, you know what? Let's cater to our domestic market.
Man, you know, Italy's one of my favourite country in Europe.
Is it really?
Yeah, love it. I've been so many times. Where have you from?
Well, my family's from Brindisi, so
where the meat comes from?
Southeast. I don't know if like a big export is from there.
Okay.
But it's like the actual town, like the village where we're from, is called Francavilla Fontana,
Oh, see,
and it's
everything sounds really
literally
Italian.
just one big sort of water feature in the square, and there's like one Japanese restaurant there. They sell like ramen.
Oh, nice. That's all you need.
So, yeah, it's a very like I haven't been since I was a kid. Like
Okay.
my mum went a few years ago to see family and stuff. But yeah, like the pictures, it's gorgeous. Yeah, like it's a completely different way of life. Obviously, like the driving's very different.
Driving in Italy is crazy. Did
like,
you see the video where I drove in Italy?
I think that's on my watch later list on YouTube. I haven't got there yet.
I did a video where I went to find out why, like, Italians are notoriously the most aggressive and angry drivers.
Yeah.
I went to find out because I just wanted an excuse to go to Italy, to be honest. But it was a very good watch.
Yeah.
At the roundabout, we're going to go third exit, West Wickham, Croydon.
Okay. Yeah, so tell me more, man. Like, what was your experience in Italy?
Oh, I drove around Milan, which isn't like as crazy as Rome,
really?
but it's like really narrow streets, cobbled streets.
Okay.
Impatient drivers. It was wild. It was wild.
I think like the driving. Oh, there's that indicator thing again.
I told you I'm being hard.
Do it.
Like,
No, do it. Do it. I want you
yeah.
to be. I want you to be.
But you were born here,
I was, yeah.
but
yeah.
you still have an Italian passport because your mum.
I don't, but my mum does.
Oh,
so
man.
like I'm like the full British immigrant. Like my mum is as well, but she has the dual citizenship.
That's a shame. Can you get one?
It is a little bit. Hopefully, I think if like the law is something like if someone lives there for several amount of years and like they've got family, I think it's like quite similar to.
Oh, you have to live there as well, not
I
just
think
if your
so.
mum's born there.
Yeah,
okay.
I think so. It's something like it's quite similar to like Australia and New Zealand's immigration law, where like you need family or like loads of money behind you to get accepted.
Take the next road on the left.
Could be talking out my arse. Actually, I haven't looked. But
Can we all get onto Charlie's mum, and can she all get us all an Italian passport? Because to be honest, I want to stay in Italy for more than 90 days. That's not long enough.
was that?
Or is it
3 months?
100? It's 120. No, 90 days in 120.
Yeah.
How long? Yeah. Imagine voting to be able to go on less holidays. Who did that? Whose idea was that?
Some kind of mad, crazy person.
Left, and then
This one?
Yeah, next left, and then we'll tot up the myriad of mistakes that you've made on that mock test. That was that. I don't know, guys. Like, if you've watched a lot of my mock tests, then let me know in the comments. Was that the smoothest, most in control mock test you've ever seen? Might be. Let's find somewhere to stop. Maybe by the lamppost? Yes. There's only a small high curb there, but we'll slot into it. We're only a small curb. A small car.
Yeah. Cool.
Guess the two mistakes that I wrote down.
Signalling to change lane.
Signalling to change lanes?
Yeah. Yeah. I thought that was the first one.
Oh.
Like no, I think it was. We came up to the
When we
roundabout.
came up to the...
Or was it the junction? I can't remember.
When we came up to the big crossroads, we were going straight up towards the high street.
Mm-hmm.
We turned left out of the test centre at the beginning.
Yeah.
And then we went down to the crossroads to go straight on before the parking.
Right.
And the one I got was, like, I'd need you to do it for a bit longer and maybe a little bit more harsh
Okay.
than you did it to give you an actual minor, unless I was being a really arsey examiner,
Right.
which I am
I
today.
mean, you can live
My
with
name's
minus.
Greg.
Though. Like, you can live with minus.
You were tracking the right of the lane instead of the centre of the lane.
Right. Okay.
So all the way down to that first crossroads, we were incorrect position.
Right.
And if everybody's got the incorrect position, the oncoming car's too close to their bit of lane as well, and it's a big lorry, we've got a problem.
We've got a problem. Okay.
So we're going to be trying to track the middle of the lane at all times, unless there's like hazards to move
Sure.
around.
Okay.
Sick. The second
Cool.
one,
Second one.
just now.
Just now, I indicated too soon on the roundabout.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it would have been a misleading signal.
Nice. Did you get those two mistakes? If you got more, hopefully you've pressed send in there in the comment section already. If you didn't get those two, then cool. Now you know more than you did before. What was the stuff that you thought I was gonna see?
Okay.
Anything?
Right. Let me get I'll get my list out.
Okay.
And we'll read through them. So, the first one, falling into everyday driving mode,
What's that?
and that links into the second point, which I showed the camera, is being too assertive when taking gaps.
Being too assertive.
Being too assertive, like
Oh.
not being defensive enough, is how my instructor described it. Like I kind of like on the last lesson, which was like 2-3 days ago. I would push through too many gaps.
Like
I
on
maybe
roundabouts
should
or
have pulled
giveaway
no,
lines?
So like say you see these guys in the Merc, and there's like a Asda delivery truck coming.
Ah, got you. Like a meeting
to
situation.
us, a meeting situation. I would
Yeah, yeah.
squeeze through instead of waiting for them to pass.
Ah, okay.
So that was the second one. Third one, rolling back on hills and incline junctions.
I'm glad I gave you a hill start then.
Yeah.
Because that was smooth as well.
Okay, cool. Missing speed signs was something that I could sometimes do.
So when you spotted the 20, you made no indication of when it went back to 30.
Okay.
But then I saw you went into third gear and I was like,
Yeah, okay.
he's got that.
Okay, so that's good.
Because the 30 was before the junction that we,
Yeah. And then the last one is missing centre mirror checks.
I was actually
Sometimes-
looking at you for mirror
Were you?
checks.
Okay.
Yeah, even when you were moving around on the road,
Yeah.
there was like a,
Okay. And that's my list. Yeah.
Damn, well, that's not, I would say that because your instructors brought that up as issues, you've now got that in your head and you've been able to process that and rectify it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
wouldn't worry about that coming up on your real test.
Cool.
Wouldn't worry about anything on your real test. I'm so excited for what's going to happen to Charlie in 6 days' time,
Yeah.
which you're going to time travel and see right now.
Hi guys, Charlie here. I thought I would record a little video just to say that I have successfully passed first time with 3 minors. I set myself a bit of a challenge. I can't remember now if I actually said it in the video with Francis, but I wanted to pass with 5 minors or less, so I've accomplished that. I did have a couple of minors which I'll put up on the screen either here or here. Post Charlie decides to change his mind a lot, so there we go. The signal fault was me actually indicating a little too early when leaving a roundabout to take the third exit. The control steering fault was me actually oversteering a little bit into Hayes Station car park, which is oddly enough one of the car parks that I hadn't covered with my instructor or with Francis. In the video we did ask, well, I actually asked Francis because me and my instructor, we couldn't actually find that dodgy car park that's on West Wickham High Street, so we obviously practiced there because I knew it was a narrow entrance in and out of the thing. That didn't actually come up. If anyone is doing their test in West Wickham, I would actually recommend doing that car park with your instructor because the entrance is a little bit awkward, and that's where I picked up that fault for control steering. And then the third and final fault was progress appropriate speed. So if anyone's driven around West Wickham, one side of it is quite rural, and that's where my route took me with the driving examiner on the day. We went to that rural area of West Wickham where the roads are about 40 miles an hour. They're actually quite narrow. So with my lack of driving experience, obviously being a learner, I was going at not an appropriate speed. So I think I was about 10 miles an hour under the speed limit for that road, for the simple fact that I felt it was too narrow to go any faster despite the speed limit being 40. So I kind of treated it as a narrow country road, and the examiner in the debrief at the end of the test advised me that what you're doing, you were 10, 15 miles under the speed limit. You definitely could have been making more progress there, but it wasn't enough to fail you. So congratulations, you passed. And that was it. So first time pass. Very, very happy. I'm car shopping now, and it's a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. So yeah, I just want to say thank you to John Doyle, my driving instructor from Red. Shout out to John. If anyone's in the sort of Bromley area, Southeast London area, and you're looking for a driving instructor that isn't Francis Noakes, because obviously Francis, shout outs to John, shout out to Francis for replying to my message and agreeing to take me on a mock test and driving his Bath 595, which is a lovely car. And I really mean what I said in the video. Like, any of Francis's students doing lessons in that car, you're very, very lucky. It's a really great little car. And actually, you know what? Shout out to the person on Reddit in the Learner Driver, I think it's Learner Drivers UK subreddit community. I put a post out months and months ago, sort of like April, May time, looking for someone to swap because my original test date was in September. And somebody just emailed me completely out of the blue and asked if they wanted to swap their West Wickham date, which was today, for my 14th September date in Bromley. And we're here. So huge thank you for reaching out to me and actually offering me that date to swap with you. Otherwise, you know, I could have been waiting until September. So huge shout out to you, and I hope your test goes really well. Overall, I think the actual driving test experience isn't nearly as bad as people like to make out, at least in my opinion. The examiner was nice enough. He was quite robotic, like he wasn't like a super chatty guy or like a super happy guy. He just kind of had a job to do. He wasn't stiff enough that he made me feel uncomfortable. Like, he was chatty enough. You know, he asked the very generic question of, if you weren't here today, where would you be? And I told him that, you know, like my work, blah, 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 blah. And yeah, we just cracked on. We just got on with it. And the time literally just evaporates, just completely disappears. You're literally driving for 30 minutes. And in fact, I took a screenshot of my DriveScore route from the actual driving test, which I might put here, or maybe Francis will put here. And yeah, it was really simple as anything. I would say, so long as you've got your head under control and you're not overthinking anything, that will probably be the most high pressured, easy drive of your life, unless you become a parent and you're driving a baby or pregnant partner to a hospital. So try not to listen too much to what people say when they're kind of giving their experiences for the driving test, because it's varied for everyone. Everyone's different. Obviously, a lot of flack goes to the driving examiners. A lot of people like to think that there's like this quota, you know, like an examiner failed me for a silly mistake. Chances are it's probably not a silly mistake. They have to do like a 10-day intensive training course to actually be able to become a driving examiner. So keep that in mind. Obviously, everyone has their bad days, but ultimately the criteria is the same. And if you're good enough to pass, you get a certificate. So just keep at it. Make sure you go into it with confidence. Do not under any circumstances start to cram information in. I found myself kind of doing that last night a little bit. I noticed in myself that I was trying to cram information in just in case I had any gaps in my training, in my lessons, in my learning, and I turned it off and I did something else. So don't fall into that trap of trying to absorb loads and loads and loads of new information, because it's only going to bite you in the bum later. You'll be second guessing yourself. You'll be stuck up here and not out there where the dangers are. Trust your car, trust your training, and just know that the examiner is wanting you to pass because that's their job. Like, they want to assess to make sure that you're going to be a safe driver on the roads. And I guess like maybe some body language cues actually could be quite a good thing to talk about, because I actually noticed that within the first couple of minutes, my driving examiner was quite like tense and a little bit rigid in the car, and after a few minutes he kind of like relaxed a little bit and kind of like sat back in his seat and he really stretched out. So I think, you know, if you are on the test and you're inclined to look over at the passenger seat to see what's going on, that could be a good indication of how well you're doing, like how well you're driving. That could be a good thing. But anyway, I'm kind of rambling here. I'm being a little bit self-indulgent. That's not what this is supposed to be about. I just wanted to say, pass first time, 3 minors, DriveScore pretty accurate, I think, being at almost 1,000 point score, pass first time. There's a connection. I think so. Hopefully you guys agree. And just that note as well, because whilst it's fresh in my mind, I said something on the drive with Francis in that if anyone's feeling a little bit sort of self-conscious or they're starting to doubt themselves on your lessons, or even in private practice, if you're lucky enough to have that opportunity, just download the DriveScore app and look at the scores, because you can't argue with numbers. You can't argue with statistical fact. If the telemetry data is telling you you're a good driver, get out of your head and just believe in yourself a little bit more. So yeah, with that in mind, I'm going to stop rambling. I'm very, very happy with myself. Shout out to you, Francis. I love what you do. You're a great guy. You're the real deal, by the way. I've met Francis in real life, obviously. We sat in the car together. We did a drive together. His is kind of cool and empowering and uplifting as he is in the videos. So huge shout out to you, man. Thank you again for bringing me onto the channel. With all of that said, I'm going to say see you later. I'm going to go try and find a car, and I can't wait for this piece of paper to turn into that pink license that I've wanted since I was 17 years old. So, peace.